solidarity with each other and for your right to self-determination, which is the most fundamental human right that is available to anybody. The right to vote and in your own futures. Philip has asked me to speak to you because I am a member of a number of international human rights organisations, and the one thing that is missing from the deal that went before, is yet to go before the House of Commons, is any mention of the human rights and the misery that was caused when the islands were depopulated. And if you read the report from Human Rights Watch, and if you read what other international groups are saying, including the UN, who made a statement last week condemning this deal because it did not consult with the Chagossian people, if you look at what everybody is saying, this deal cannot go ahead unless the views of the Chagossian people are specifically mentioned in there, and there is some redress for the historical crimes that were committed against the Chagossian people when they were forced from their homes 50 years ago. Unless that issue is addressed, then that deal cannot go ahead. So I think you all agree with me. Can I have a show of hands from people who think that wrongs of the past should be addressed? Do you agree? Brilliant, that's all I want to hear. Thank you very much for coming all this way. A lot of people have put a lot of effort into organising this, and if you hadn't shown to show the passion that's behind the view that you hold, it would have been not as interesting as it is. So thank you all for coming. I don't know what happens next. We haven't seen the deal, but there are lots of politicians now asking questions, and we think as a result of you coming down here and expressing your voice, I think the deal is going to get scrutinised a lot more than it would have done. And then let's see what happens from that. So thank you again.
Okay, right. I'm now going to invite a big supporter of Friends of the British Overseas Territories, who's one of our public relations officers. Can we all give a warm welcome to Reem Ibrahim?
Thank you so much for coming! We believe in self-determination. We believe in the rule of law. And we believe that all of you should have your voices heard. Now, I think it is disgusting and disgraceful that this government has refused to listen to you. They have refused to hear you. They have refused to consult the Chagossian people. Well, I say, listen to them. They are here. They are right here. Listen to the Chagossian people. You don't want to hear from me, you don't want to hear from anyone here, you want to hear from the Chagossians, from all of you. And I hope we can do our best to uplift your voices, because you need to be heard. This deal is undemocratic. It completely does away with exactly all of the principles that this so-called government claim to defend. They claim they care about people. They claim they care about freedom. They claim they care about listening to the people. Well, I say, listen to the people of the British Indian Ocean Territory today. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for listening to each other, and thank you for hearing each other. There are journalists in the room, there are broadcasters in the room. Tell them your story. Tell them that you believe in self-determination. Tell them that you believe that you have the right to decide the future of your country. Tell them you are wanting to be British, and tell them that you believe you should decide your future. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Well, I don't think I could have said it better myself. Thank you very much for your passionate speech there, Reem. And Reem speaks for everyone at Friends of the British Overseas Territories. You know, we as a charity, we've been, you could say in many respects, we've been waiting for this moment to bring people together in solidarity, because we firmly believe in the family of being British, and we want to make sure that you do have the opportunity to have your voices heard. So now I'm going to ask Vanessa and Misley, I think they want to invite a few people to come up. Is that okay, Misley? Do you want to? Yeah, please. Yeah, so over to you and Vanessa. Thank you.
Alors vous autres, nous, à ce là nous causons créole. Si